there, young people. Nice day today.
Does it start from the beginning?
What is important to you?
Hold on. Yeah. In the summertime, I'ma get a straw hat. I'm the captain, just like Luffy.
Welcome back, everybody. I know I've been gone for a while, a while. But that's not important right now. What's important is Destiny Rising has officially launched. Now, if you've been living under a rock like I have, or standing out in the desert, you may have not heard about this game. But I'll tell you, boy, it never fails to amaze me. This game, man, I don't even know how I can put it. The words. Hold up, come here. A little closer. It's really good.
Ballin' like the man, I'm Luka with the triple double. Now I need a Kyrie. Everything up to this point where I'm at is still done by me. I trained and I trained some more. Now I dare a fuck boy to try me. I trained and I trained some more. Now I dare a fuck boy to try me.
So it's a lot about this game that I'm actually enjoying. Like everything from the characters list all the way up to how you actually can grind for loot or just make your character stronger. Now they went all out and just adding different aspects of Destiny here, even the card games here. Like I didn't even know Destiny had a card game, but you can enjoy that on your own. If you ask me, I feel like the creators or developers really made this like a love letter to Destiny. Like they added so much effort into it. Well, I will say there's like a small bit of grain of salt in that. There's a little aspect of the game that everybody goes into. Eventually you hit and run, and it's kind of a two-part thing. The first part is exhaustion. Eventually you're gonna get exhausted with just trying to grind for levels and trying to become a powerful Destiny player. Higher light levels, better armor, exotics, mythics, all of that. That's cool. But eventually you go into like this burnout phase of just being exhausted of just trying to grind. Now, it's not always a bad thing, but it can also not be a good thing. Playing so many hours and just trying to grind for the perfect gear gets extremely exhausting, especially doing the same raids or same strikes, or even doing the same shifting gates. Now, the second thing that I would say would be somewhat a complaint would be how many AI NPCs are actually just voiced in the game and how often you just run into them. It is extremely too frequent. It's too often. It's too many times that you just run into these NPCs and have to talk to them. It just gets repetitive. So I would have wished they would have gave some actual voice actor these roles, but I understand why they couldn't. Now let's talk about the things that I love. I am a huge fan of the fishing mini game mode, whatever you want to call it. It's just fun to me. Sitting there at the ponds, going and adventuring out to different places and finding secret ponds to actually fish at, get secret fish, legendary fish, epic fish. It's just all fun to me. There's a chance if you have specific fishing rods and food to get mythic and I think exotic gear. I could be mistaken. I think it's weapons and gear, but I could be mistaken. And just seeing that they added this game mode makes it so much more worth playing, because this game mode gives you currency, it gives you levels, it gives you actual resources that you can use to just level up your character. And another thing that I'm a big fan of was the sparrow race, and I was extremely excited to see this game mode get added and for people to just go crazy on it. It is only locked to specific times of the day, I think the week or the weekend. Specific times of the week or weekend. but you can still play it more frequently than what you could if you were on console or PC. So this was like a big bonus for me. I was really, really happy to see this come back. Now, it's not like what we were used to on console, to where you just have an infinite boost and you just keep going forward. It's a little bit more different, but somewhat the same game mode. You do get boosts for I want to say like time jumps, so like you can use them for either jumps or gains. The best thing for you to do with your boosts are to save up until you have multiple to then use when your opponents, or yeah, pretty much your opponents, don't have the same amount of boosts. There are secret shortcuts on certain maps, and so far I've only played 2 different maps. I don't know how many there are because I've only seen 2. Take the turn. I hate when it does that. Here's a little highlight from me just playing on the live stream. I don't think I won this race. I may have came either in 2nd or in 5th place, because that's usually what I average. It's either 2nd or 5th place.
I have enough energy.
Wow. Okay, let's finally get into what I suggest, or my tips for people who want to get higher light levels or get specific gear sets that they want. My tips would start with 1. You should play every single game mode. You should do the shifting gates. You should do the iron bar. You should do the strikes and the even open world events, the raids. Everything matters. Everything adds up. It gives you XP. It gives you loot. It gives you exotics. It gives you resources to create anything and everything you want to make. So I would highly suggest you should start by doing everything. My second tip would be you should do everything within reason. So you have this resource which they call Pinnacle. The Pinnacle is used for better rewards when you go do strikes, or you go do the shifting gates, or you go do your sparrow races, or even your open world events. You can use your Pinnacle for some of these things, adventures, everything. The Pinnacle, what it does is it gives you a better chance to get a mythic or exotic, and it gives you more resources that you will earn from these events. What you get, I believe, starting off is 120 Pinnacle per day, and it lets you go up to 360 Pinnacle before you would eventually lose your Pinnacle. So 360 is the cap. If you don't use it all the first day, you can save up the rest of it and have it roll over to the following day, which I thought was a very, very cool way of implementing the Pinnacle. But you have to properly manage it. So there are certain events that I would recommend you shouldn't use Pinnacle if you're not trying to get specific rewards, such as strikes, such as raids, and the shifting gates. Try your best to save them for specific ones that you want specific items to drop from. So I would say that would be everything if I could sum it all up. The game's very, very fun. I really would suggest it to anybody that's a fan of Destiny, would like a new experience from Destiny, and has no issue with the story not connecting the previous games. If you can agree to all 3 of those, I would really suggest you play this game. I will hope you would enjoy it as much as I have so far. I believe I'm still level 67. I got to light level, I think it's like 3,400, or no, 34,000. And that's with Wolf, my main character. I use Jolder, and I'm starting to use the blue healer a little bit more, but I'm not the best with them. But if you do want to play with me, my UID is on screen, so you should be able to add me. Hopefully I do see some of you guys in game, and we get to do raids or go through strikes or just do open world bosses. Doesn't matter to me. But I thank you all for being here, giving me a part of your day, some of your time. I hope you all enjoyed the information that I gave out, or you just enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, concerns, or you want to just send me some of your information, all my links are in the description. You can check me out on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. Star Wolf Joe on every single platform. Go hit that follow, subscribe, or just go press play. I hope you all have fun. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good day. Peace.
Word. I'm in outer space when I'm smoking on that grape. I kinda need to relax, I'm closing all the drink. And at a staycation, you know that I'll be at the Drake. Little shorty came in when she got them cakes. And little homie talk too much, I really think he fake. What you trying to do? What you really trying to state? And all that